Nick Pitera, everybody.
Hey, Mike, how's it going?
He's here. He's made it.
I did. I made it here. You did as well.
The great Nick Pitera.
The overrated.
So how did you begin your path to posting videos?
I put up a video for a contest, and that was the only reason I posted on YouTube was because it was a requirement. I didn't have an agenda of like, I'll post things and get somewhere. It was just, oh, you have to. So I put it up, and that kind of started to get around a little bit, and I was singing entirely in a higher register at that point, and people didn't think it was real. So that was the reason I posted A Whole New World, because my friends were like, well, do a duet, and maybe they'll think it's actually you because you'll sing low as well.
Nowhere to go, say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew.
And then that kind of went a little viral, and then I realized I had an audience and figured I would kind of keep going with it.
I actually have a really similar story in the same way. It was like, for me, I put up this video as a joke, Party in the U.s.a. by Miley Cyrus.
Oh, I saw that.
And yeah.
So I put my hands up to playing my song and the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah.
I had the similar thing, like they didn't really know if it was real, and what was different about a video that I posted, Teenage Dream, was that you could see all the parts happening at once.
I can't sleep, let's run away and don't ever look back, don't ever look back.
That was kind of the start of something special, and
Was Teenage Dream the first like big, the one that went like crazy?
Yeah, that was
I remember
the first
that being
video.
the first introduction I had to you, but I knew you had stuff before that.
Yeah, I did about 3 or 4 videos before that one, and then Teenage Dream was just the one that was caught on in a matter of a month. You write original songs, don't you?
Yeah, that's sort of my current project. Is I just released an original single in December, and that was sort of my first foray into that. It's something I've wanted to do for a while, and I'm currently in production on an original EP at the moment.
We're in a similar position because, you know, we're both known for the covers that we've done on YouTube. And it's like when you post something that isn't a cover, it's always interesting to see what the response is.
I didn't realize how terrifying it would be suddenly when it's like your own words and your melody. You're like, oh. I didn't realize quite how terrifying it would be, but I'm glad I'm finally doing it. It's been actually really positive. I mean, aside from the random, YouTube's full of not so nice comments, regardless of what you put up. And that's okay. But it's been relatively positive. Do you have a favorite of your videos that you have put together? Either like favorite because of the outcome, or favorite because of like enjoying making it?
Yeah, I actually had a lot of fun making my last video. It's completely different of what I've ever done, but I was really into stop animation when I was a kid. It starts off with me cutting up a fruit salad, and I put this fruit salad in the fridge, and then the fruit and saran wrap and tinfoil come to life, and it's basically this all-out war between saran wrap and tinfoil, all of who gets to cover the bowl. What's the craziest thing that's happened to you since becoming an artist?
Oh God, I don't know. It was actually my birthday, and my friends and I had gone. We drove down to Disneyland, and on the way back, we stopped at this Burger King in the middle of nowhere, like a truck stop. And then we were just finishing up, and this tour bus thing like pulled in, and it was this like school, I guess, that had gone on a trip, and a huge gaggle of them came over and had asked if I was Nick and talked about YouTube stuff, and then they all wanted a picture. So I have this giant picture outside of Burger King with like 70 kids, and then they all sang me happy birthday, and then they made me sing a Disney song to them, and then we went on our merry way. But it was just the strangest thing to happen. How about yourself?
Awesome.
I'm sure you got some crazy stories.
It's just amazing that like I have this community of followers in Saudi Arabia and in that nation, in that region, and so now it's turned into like half of the comments on my YouTube channel are in Arabic.
It's a weird concept to grasp. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
If you ever go into that, there's like that portion of YouTube where you can find out geographically where people are watching your videos.
Yeah,
and it's so strange to think about.
Down to the state of
yeah, seriously,
US,
it's very weird. I was out of the country in the fall. I was worried to have somebody come up and be like, "Oh, I've seen your stuff."
That's awesome.
How? I was like, "Oh yeah, the internet's everywhere."
Yeah, the internet's everywhere.
Yeah, I forget about it all.
Yeah,
but
that's cool. That's really cool, man.